Before we get started with today's dynamic warm-up, in case you didn't get the memo, we're back. Orangetheory is back. Over 1,000 studios have already reopened. Check out the mobile app. Check out Orangetheory.com. See if your local studio reopened. If that's the case, get in there. We miss you. We want you to go take classes. Now, let's get into this dynamic warm-up. You ready, Julia?
I'm ready.
All right, let's start with a side-lying windmill. You're going to do 30 seconds on each side. Lay on the mat. Cross one leg over the other just slightly. You're going to bring that shoulder up and around, and you're opening it, stopping right around your ear. We're twisting at the thoracic spine. From there, we got some hip rocks. 30 seconds each side. One knee is going to be bent, other leg is extended. Sit those hips back and drive up to that starting position. You got 30 seconds on each. Then we'll go into a scapular push-up. Tabletop position. You're going to pinch those shoulder blades as you bring that chest down. Nice and controlled. You got a minute here. And lastly, we're going to do some jump roping. So we'll stand up, and we're just jumping. We're jumping. We're moving those wrists. You got a full minute here, warming up, getting that heart rate elevated. You got 4 minutes to warm up. Let's do it.
How come it took so long to
It's nice to meet you. I bet it's nice to meet me too.
All right, fam, here we go. We have a solid upper body workout. We have 10 minutes, 6 exercises. First up is a power push-up. We're gonna come down to the ground. Make sure your hands are directly on the shoulders. We're gonna push up as hard as you can to allow your hands to come off the ground. Option, bring the knees down to the ground and then keep the power there. Next one is a hip hinge Y raise. So we're gonna grab your objects, bend over at the hips, push the hips back, keep your arms straight. You're gonna bring both arms up and make a Y with your arms. Option, just a little bit less range of motion. Next one is a double crunch. So we'll grab one of your objects, come down to the ground, place one object in between both hands. We're gonna crunch up at the same time. Try to bring your knees as close to the chest as possible. Option will simply limit that range of motion. We're gonna do 2 rounds of those 3 exercises. Then we're gonna move into a blast off push-up. So back into your position again. From here, we're gonna perform a push-up, sit your hips into your heels, and then quickly come forward and perform another rep of that push-up. Option is when you come forward, again, we'll place the knees on the ground. Next up is a hip hinge high row. So we're gonna grab both of your objects again, make sure your palms are facing the rear, bend over at the hips, keep your elbows out to your side. We're gonna pull straight up, act as if a bar is coming across the belly button. And the very last one is a straight leg raise, so a hip raise. We're gonna come down to the ground, keep your arms straight, your legs straight. We're gonna raise the legs all the way up at the height of the movement. We're gonna bring the hips as high off the ground as possible. Control the legs as they come back down. Do not let your feet hit the ground. Let's get to work, fam.
And around, caught up in a sense of wonder. A tide pulls from within her, it pulls you in. Night moves in and you're both under, so close you breathe her in. A whisper, no space between. ready to open up. Oh, then your light shines in. I'm flying. Never saw you coming. Now you're under my skin. I'm flying. Then you set me free. Then your light shines in. I'm flying. Never saw you coming.
All right, team, you have a 5-minute block that is sure to get that heart rate up. We are going to knock out 3 rounds. You have 3 exercises to work through. Are you ready, Coach Carl?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. We have an iso sumo squats alternating punch. So sitting nice and low in that squat, those feet are rotated out. You're going to punch as vigorously as you can for 30 seconds, staying nice and low, do not come up. Then we're going to move into a lateral shuffle. So focusing on moving nice and wide, you can imagine 2 nice objects outside of you, and you're moving between those 2 objects for 30 seconds. Moving into a pop jack last. So you're going to go into that plank. You're going to jump your feet in. You're going to make sure you're engaging your core the entire time. Option here is to step the feet forward instead of jumping them in. 30 seconds of work for each exercise, and then you get to take a break for 15 seconds. 5 minutes of work. Let's go ahead and get to it.
I can't resist, I'm powerless, like a fly to light. From out the mist, I see a shine, you're the one for me. And I've been known to give in too easily before, but I know I feel something I've never felt before. Then you told me stay, don't worry, be strong, come along, be with me. It's not too late to change, don't worry, be strong, come along, be with me. I'm feeling like a flame, and I wanna be the flame in your fire. I'm feeling like a flame, and I wanna be the flame in your fire. Let's burn it down. Let's burn it down. Let's burn it down. Your touch and kiss, my heart's first wish is coming true. I've begun to grow, and now I know you're the one for me. And I've been known to give in too easily before, but I know I feel something I've never felt before. Then you told me stay, don't worry, be strong, come along, be with me. It's not too late to change, don't worry, be strong, come along, be with me. I'm feeling like a flame, and I wanna be the flame in your fire. I'm feeling like a flame, and I wanna be the flame in your fire. I'm feeling
Orange Nation, if you wanted a great upper body, this is a block just for you. We got 10 minutes, 6 exercises. First up, hand release push-up, come down to the ground. As we come down to the ground, allow the body to rest on the ground for a brief second as we lift the hands off of it. Option, we'll simply keep the knees on the ground as you push yourself back up. Upright row, we're gonna grab our objects. We're gonna make sure that our palms are facing you. Your arms are kept close to the body with your elbows out to your side. Pull up. At the same time, you wanna exhale, keeping that core engaged. Next one is a power sit-up. We're gonna come back down to the ground. Legs are straight, arms are straight, keeping them behind you to start. We're gonna sit all the way up, bringing your chest and your thighs as close to each other as you can. Option, will alternate bringing a leg towards you. Next one is a hip bridge chest fly. So once again, grab your objects, your legs are bent, but your feet are flat on the ground. Elevate your hips off the ground so that everything is aligned from your knees to your ankles. Slight bend in your arms, open it up slow and controlled. Exhale as you bring your objects together. Next, we have our hip hinge low row. So again, we're gonna grab our objects. We're gonna pull straight up at the same time. Keep your elbows tucked into your side. Last but not least, our bicycle crunches. So we're gonna come down to the ground, hands behind the head, start with the legs straight. We're gonna crunch up and a slight rotation, just enough to bring that knee as close to the opposite elbow as possible. She did her job, it is time to do yours. Let's get to work.
You got some kind of magic. Put that pride on a shelf. Now you can really see yourself. Clearing out while you hearing me now. You ain't gotta keep quiet about what you got now. Never rested, not to mention, 'cause you know that. But each minute feels different, no take back. Everyone's got a little bit of magic. Everyone's got a little trick up their sleeve. Everyone's got some kind of abracadabra. So cast your spell and make them believe. You got some kind of magic. Baby, you know you got some kind of magic. You got some kind of magic. You got it, you got it, you got some kind of magic. You got it, you got it, you got you got some kind of magic. Make up your mind what you're searching for. Sticky clay, is it vain? Do you see your name in lights? Make up your mind what you're searching for. You got some kind of magic.
Can it be done? Hey, can it be done? I will not forget our conversation when you looked at me and I dove into your eyes, frozen with anticipation. You harnessed me and told me come in close. It's where I belong. The hole is gone. Felt as though I was far away. You got me with your voice to where I belong. The hole is gone. You're the shape I didn't know I needed in my life. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. See it in your eyes. Arms and legs uncrossed. There's no conversation, and I'm noticing I'm staggering across to you. It's my resignation. I'm letting go and letting you go in to where you belong. The hole is gone. Felt as though I was far away. You got me with your voice to where I belong. My heart was stone. You're the shape I didn't know I needed in my life. Best believe. Best believe I know it's real. I've seen it with my eyes. Best believe. Best believe I know it's real. I've seen it with my eyes. Best believe. Best believe I know it's real. I've seen it with my eyes. Eyes. You're the shape I didn't know I needed in my life. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. Do you ever feel lost without a guide? And do you ever let your thoughts run wild? Well, I call that love, and I've had enough. Problem solved. Now I can rest. So flow with me. Don't you let it bring you down. 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 If you ever feel alone, don't you mind? Just remember all the love you keep inside. Now flow with me. Don't you let it bring you down. Don't
You worked hard today, so you deserve this flexibility block. You'll have 7 total stretches that you're going to hold for 20 seconds each. The first one, we have that overhead reach, moving from our side, 20-second hold per side, working the lats and obliques. Next up, we have a cross arm stretch. That's going to work the shoulders a little bit more, 20 seconds per side. Next up, standing chest stretch, bringing the arms to a 90-degree angle, drawing the elbows towards the back of the room to open up the chest. Next up, we have an internal rotator stretch, bringing the hands behind the back, chest nice and tall. Then, taking one hand, grabbing that ankle for a standing quad stretch. Fun little tip here, if you touch the nose or the ear, it's going to help with balance. But of course, if there's a chair nearby, go ahead and use it. Next, we have our kneeling forearm stretch, fingertips facing the knees, pushing back on the hands, sitting back on the heels. You have 20 seconds there. Last but not least, we have our child's pose. So we're going to go ahead, bring the toes together, knees a little bit wider as we press back, enjoy sitting back in the stretch. Good job today.
Ain't no way you could fit me in a frame, 'cause I wanna make waves. No time to play safe. I wanna make change. No time to be comfortable, 'cause I wanna make waves. No time to play safe. Yeah, I wanna make change. I don't wanna be comfortable. I'm never gonna be an almost, just because I'm too scared to fall. I push it back a little. When life's pinned me to the wall, don't wanna play it back in slow-mo. Oh, think about the time gone. I'm gonna climb the fence that I've been stuck waiting on. There ain't no box that you could label with my name. Ain't no way that you could fit me in a frame, 'cause I wanna make waves, I wanna make change. No time to play safe. Don't wanna be comfortable. Make waves, I wanna make change. No time to play safe. I don't wanna be comfortable. I don't wanna be comfortable. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. Morning, does it give you clarity? Warning, now when you wake up, no sleep, no time, no patience from nobody. Boarding, feeling something like a plane ride. When forces try hard to take my mind, saying to me, honestly, don't try. If you fail, well, I'll be watching. What if I'm the first to disagree? Hook, jab, gonna cut my way through. Hook, jab, now it's round 2, now it's round 2. Empty my cup, but it's never enough. So I got my dukes, I got my hook, jab, gonna cut my way through. Hook, jab, now it's round 2, now it's round 2. Rolling and ducking each blow one by one. 'Cause I got my dukes, I got my dukes up. 1 week past bedtime, I'm faded, searching for daylight, still pacing back and forth, back and forth. Got no one in my corner, and I gotta work it out. Feeling forces trying to dim my light. Teeth clenched, knuckles all white, all white, all white. got me punch drunk on the ropes. Suffering blow by blow, fighting toe to toe. Placing bets, but